The Gray fossil site has unearthed its biggest fossil yet, and it is a 5-million-year-old piece of history.
You may have seen them tweeting about the excavation over the past several months, a process they say will soon bring national attention to the site.
Ashley Sharp joins us live from Gray this morning to take us back in time with a look at the Mastodon. Good morning, Ashley. Sounds cool.
Amy, Casey, good morning. It's so cool, and it's hard to imagine something this old being so intact, as what the Gray fossil site has pieced together is an almost entirely complete skeleton. And while they're not exactly sure yet how or when this animal died, they are starting to piece together how it lived in the Ice Age. It's the biggest project to ever come through the Gray fossil site.
1, 2, 3.
Literally the biggest.
This thing conservatively is already over 10 tons. So this is the biggest animal I've ever worked on.
And for someone like Sean Hagroot, who's worked on a T-Rex and a Triceratops, this big shaggy elephant-like animal called the Mastodon is quite the find.
It may help understand how mastodons progressed through time.
And it was actually found in our own backyard, right here at the Gray fossil site, on accident, by none other than the Tennessee Department of Transportation.
TDOT actually hit this one way back in 2000. The tusk behind me is actually missing 3 feet of its length because they dug a ditch through it.
Putting the pieces back together.
You have to get the dirt out of all the little tiny cracks where it was broken. So be super careful.
Takes time.
Make sure you get every little piece of dirt out.
Lots of time.
This job doesn't suit itself to somebody impatient.
Since 2015, this crew has been working on the Mastodon, and what impresses them the most?
The size, how different it is, and how well preserved it is just remarkable.
They hope by the end of the year, the skull will be complete, helping unlock some answers about this animal's history and why it was here in the Tri-Cities in the first place.
This is something that Tennesseans can be proud of because it's going to be a very, very large animal, very impressive, very interesting, and to have it right here in Tennessee is actually a really, really cool thing.
And the fossil site is expecting some national attention once they start publishing more of their scientific findings as they keep studying the Mastodon. They're also hoping to get some grants so that they can fully mount that skeleton here at the museum. Reporting live in Gray, Tennessee, Ashley Sharp, News Channel 11 in your corner.
Ashley, thank you very much. And pieces of the Mastodon are currently on display at the Gray fossil site and Hands-On Museum in Gray, Tennessee.